Hey, what's up, everybody? Boy JC in the house. Special guest with me, Coach Rod. What we're going to discuss today is narcissism. So I want everybody to gather around your boy JC and Coach Rod in the house. He should be joining me shortly. And like I said, everybody just gather around real quick. What's going on? What's going on, Wendy? What's going on, Jeanette? What's going on, Coach Rod?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's good, brother? How
Yeah,
you
yeah,
doing?
yeah. I'm good, hanging in there, hanging in there.
I feel you. I feel you. Tell everybody about yourself.
Yeah, uh, Coach Rod, I'm a minister first, and also a life and relationship coach. And I'm going to be soon to be author. Um, Writing a book called Queens Don't Settle, and I'm on here just because God has called me to be a voice to women, mainly women because they're my target audience. Because I was in high school coaching women, my peers. So I'm walking in my purpose, But at the same time, I do deal with men too. But women are my target audience. I believe God will raise up a certain people, raise up certain people for a certain time. So for y'all who don't know about me, this is what I'm all about. And one of my main goals as being a coach and a speaker is to boost up a woman's self-esteem and let her know that she's a queen. And once a woman knows she's a queen, guess what? She gonna lead these grown boys. Cause that's why I do what I do. Cause a lot of you women didn't grow up, with a male figure, or you didn't have father talks or nothing like that. So that's why God raising up men, like me and brother JC, to speak on the behalf of women. Because according to the statistics, a lot of women are getting treated wrong. And not saying men don't get treated wrong. Yes, they do. But I'm gonna talk about that today too. I'm gonna deal with the men as well. 'Cause I know someone gonna be on here. So, but that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm all about, man.
Yeah, yeah. What's up? What's going on, Asia, Regina, Tommy, Gina, Tori? But
Yeah, how
yeah,
you
though
doing,
we talk
Asia
about
and Regina? God bless you.
how's everybody doing? Brittany, Katie, Whitney, Rochelle, what's going on? But yeah, though we talk about narcissism. The first thing that comes to my mind is someone that's very controlling. Really doesn't allow you to maximize your full potential. You know,
Mm,
and somebody who doesn't want to share the limelight. He's always about himself. He doesn't think
yeah.
about anybody else but himself. And a lot of times he doesn't view women as human beings. And that's
Mm.
when I first thoughts when I think about a narcissist. What about you?
Yeah. I'll agree with you. This pretty much the same thing. It's a person that's self-centered. And they lack empathy for others. It's all about them. And if you don't give them the attention that they want, the praise that they want, they have a temper tantrum. And like you said, they don't like nobody else praising you. They want everybody to praise them. And and we're living in a time, based upon my research and my understanding, um, you know, again, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a doctor, therapist, nothing like that. So I just, research it myself. And a narcissist is like, yeah, you're right. This is Jezebel's spirit. That's a prime example of a narcissist. I'm gonna get into all that, but yeah, you know, and a lot of people they narcissists and they don't even know it. And according to the statistics, most majority of narcissists are men, but you have women can be narcissists as well. And from my understanding, we all have some narcissist traits or some narcissist characters by ourselves, but the difference between a normal person and a narcissist is a narcissist lack empathy for others. See what I'm trying to say? So I might have some traits of a narcissist. Like one trait is selfish. We all might have a little selfishness in us, but a little jealousy, things like that. But you know, we lack empathy for others. But a narcissist is a person that don't lack empathy for others, and they can't really be in a relationship. And when you in a relationship with a narcissist, you're gonna be the only one in the relationship because they only see you as not even as a person. And one thing, like a narcissist, they have they the mind of a capacity of a child. They don't know how to sympathize with you. Like a child, when they cry for their milk, they don't care nothing about the mother tired. She been working all day. She sleep or whatever. That child gonna cry for attention until it get what it want. And that's how a narcissist person is. They don't care nothing about you. It's all about them. And that's what I look at, a narcissist.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, they don't really have no kind of empathy towards you. They don't really care about how your day is going, if you're eating, if you have any kind of sickness, illness. It's all about their wants, their desires, and it's all about me, me, me. It's not about teamwork.
Hmm.
It's not about being compatible with each other and stuff. What's going on, Martha? What's
Yeah.
going on, Eve, Sandra, Yasmin, Asia? What's going on, everybody? Like I said, I mean, when you're in a relationship, it's all about teamwork. I mean, you're the only one that's putting in
Hmm.
effort. Then it's really isn't worth your time. You're supposed to come together and make it as a whole, as a unit. Y'all are on the same basketball court, the same. Y'all are on the same team, and you have to continue to push forward as a team. Y'all may lose some games, you might win some games, but at the end of the day, it's a it's a core that you guys have. Whether it's good or bad.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, I want to give y'all some signs to the signs that you are dealing with a person that is a narcissist, that has some narcissist traits. I would say this because they say doctors is the only one can diagnose a person with that, but we may not be for sure that this person is a narcissist. But if they have so many traits, you just gotta recognize it in the beginning, because if you don't recognize it in the beginning, they're gonna lure you in, and like somebody said, Regina said, it's a Jezebel spirit is a prime example in the Bible of narcissists. It's controlling and manipulative, and what they'll do is they'll come in your life in the beginning of the friendship. When they first meet you, they're gonna want to rush into a relationship with you. They just met you. You just met them at Walmart yesterday. They'll call you the first conversation, and they'll just praise you. And see, in your mind as a person, you like, man, they give me all this attention. They praising me. They give me all this, they're telling me the things I want to hear. But a narcissist is a person that's gonna overdo it though. When they just the whole conversation about how beautiful you is, how much I care about you, and how much you just so great, you so wonderful. They're gonna start off in the beginning giving you a lot of attention. And they call that love bombing, just texting you, blowing your phone up. This is what I tell y'all. When a person y'all just met and they blowing your phone up, they text you, they call you, and they call you right back. And they call you right back about 3 or 4 times, and they just met you. They don't even know you, and they just keep texting you all day. Pay attention to those things. That is not normal. That is not love for a person to sit there and just blow your phone up. So when you see your phone getting blowed up, and the over texting and all these things here, you know, that's a sign right there that something is not right. And what they're gonna do is, like somebody said, they're gonna gaslight you. They're gonna make you think like you crazy, like and for example, they might have said something, and you try to tell them what they said, and they'll try to turn it around like, oh, I didn't say that, like make you think like you crazy, and you saying to yourself, now I know good doggone well I heard this man say this. And then once they get you in a predicament where you falling for them, they see that they got you, that they don't manipulate you, all that stuff is going to change. They're going to tell you, I want to marry you, I love you, and I want to be with you, you the best one that happened to me. But one thing about a narcissist, when they get what they want from you, when they get you to the point where it's working, that you know you're falling into their trap, then it's gonna be like a roller coaster ride. They're gonna change, and that's when they're gonna start to tear you down. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to learn you and get to know your insecurities. For example, let's say they know you're insecure about your weight, and you may not be. How you doing, brother Greg? You may not be a real heavyweight person. You might be like on the thick side with a nice little body, whatever. But you might, you know, and they sense that you insecure about your weight, they're gonna start putting you down in that area. Oh, you need to, my ex was finer than you. She was more thicker than you. My ex boyfriend, he had a six pack, and look at you. They're gonna start tearing you down. They're gonna start tearing you down, and then they're gonna start turning everybody against you. Your friends, they're gonna start turning everybody against you because they don't want you to, what I'm saying, get close to nobody because they want you to be isolated. So they the only one that you can depend on. And I'm telling you now, a lot of narcissists are they very attractive, they very handsome, they are very beautiful. And the way I look at it, if y'all watch Greenleaf, how many of y'all watch Greenleaf? If you watch Greenleaf and the girl that played, I forgot her real name, but the girl that played Rochelle Cross, that is a prime example of a narcissist. And I'm telling you, that girl played that role real good, very attractive, very pretty, and she came in a bishop life. She had one goal and one agenda, and that's to use him. Try to get the man to sleep with her, try to run, and just, she came off real strong. And I'm saying to myself, come on, man. And like I always tell y'all, I was talking about this earlier today, you gotta use your discernment. When the person just come in your life and start treating you nice, in that situation, she was giving big tithes and offering. Pretty woman, you are older men. See, this is why y'all men get trapped, because see, y'all men, y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all think with the wrong head. See, you think with the head down between your legs, but you don't think with the head's up in here. And that's why a woman like that can come in your life and be so pretty and start running game on you. I love you. And she'll give you money, she'll give you sex and all that stuff. And you looking like, wow, man. Before you know it, you in the bed with her. Now she got good sex. Guess what she gonna do? She gonna control and manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? Because you thinking with the wrong head. And to the women, I think their mistake is, and that's why they easy for a narcissist to get to them, is they look for validation. They don't want to be single. They tired of being single, and they can see the red flags. They can see all the signs that this person is not right. But because they don't want to be single, they tired of being alone. They'll sit right there, and like I said earlier today, they will there was sense in their intuition that something's not right with this person, but they'll override their intuition. And then they say, well, God, give me discernment. God say, I already gave you discernment. That's your intuition. And then what they'll do is come in there and give you all these praises, all these validation as a woman. That's what you want to hear. Then if you make a mistake and get in the bed with a narcissist and have sex with them, now you soul tied to a narcissist. Now you in big trouble. You know what I'm trying to say? And somebody come in on my post yesterday, their sister is married to a narcissist. And again, you gotta take your time and you gotta try a person's spirit. That's why the Bible say, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit to see whether that spirit is of God. And that's how you can tell whether or not what kind of spirit you you dealing with, you know.
Yeah, so you're right about that. I mean, a lot of guys, they are kind of master manipulators, especially when they know they can get your mind, your body, and your soul. They know how to keep you away from your friends, your family, and they know how to make sure that you're the only one that they're going to respond to. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times they see it on the outside looking in, but inside of the relationship, they've been hypnotized a lot, and a lot of times they can't really focus on what's going on because they're so trapped in their mind. Even though a lot of people are telling them to get out, but it's like they're so attached to the person that they can't
Yeah,
really hear everything, you know.
exactly, exactly. And you know, and that's the thing. You know, people can say, "Oh man, get out of it," but one thing about that, a narcissistic person, if you don't catch it in the beginning, they are so good at what they do. And then you know, it's like it's all about manipulation and mind games and control. And they're so good at what they do. If you don't catch it in the beginning, once you get hooked, you're gonna be lost, and they're gonna have you right up on their will. And just like somebody said, Brother Raymond even said it, it's a Jezebel spirit. That's where it come from. That's where it come from. You know, if Jezebel didn't get her way, guess what? And see, a lot of people look at Jezebel as a spirit that's sleeping around like you know a, a Holy spirit, which is that's not really what Jezebel is really about controlling. It's really about controlling and getting in your head and making you think that after they praise you, then they're gonna tear you down, and you thinking like you need them and it's all about them. Like you said, they're not gonna celebrate nothing nothing you accomplished. You say, man, I got a raise in my job today. Oh, okay, well, that's all right. It's okay. But then again, they're gonna turn back on you and like, hey, you know, I I did this, I did that. And then if you don't give them all the praise and all the attention, they're gonna get mad at you. You don't never give me no credit. You don't never praise me, you know, but you gotta catch it in the beginning. And one thing I want to share with you all, you know, and this for the men and for the women, you know, one way to get a narcissist to get off of you, you gotta ask questions. You gotta ask questions. And that's how you discern a person's spirit, by asking questions, by listening to what they saying to you, and by what they doing and their actions. And when you ask a person question, when a person start pursuing you, when a person start want to date you, that's not the time for you to get all happy and get all excited. Oh man, he said he want to marry me. He said he love me. No, that's time for you to start using your discernment and for you to sit down with a person and you look into their eyes and you ask questions. Don't believe everything a person say because they're talking good. You sit right there. Okay, you know I love you. Oh, you love me? What do you love about me? Look them to their eyes. Give them eye contact. See, don't ask them on the phone. Don't ask them on the phone because you can't see their eyes. You can't see their facial expression. And that's how you discern somebody, by their facial expression, their eyes. If they can't look into your eyes and talk to you like a man or like a woman, it go both ways. Look into their eyes and say, okay, what do you love about me? Oh, you know, you so pretty. You so fine. Oh, man, you so thick. Oh, man. So that's all you love about me? That's it? They're going to start studying. You know, and you got them right there. And then, oh, I want to marry you. Okay, well, how soon you want to get married? That should be your next question. How soon you want to get married? Oh, why you want to marry me? One thing about a narcissist, when you ask questions like that, they're gonna get aggravated because they see that you're not easy to control. They're gonna leave you alone. If you challenge them and ask them questions, after a while they're gonna back off. But if you sit right there and let them control you, control the situation, like somebody, that's right, Brother Greg. So, so true. My wife asked me 1,000 questions. That's right. If they can't answer, I'm telling you now, if they have the wrong intentions, this is why I tell y'all ladies, if a man have a wrong intention, he gonna get aggravated. Why you asking me all these questions for? Then all you gotta do is say, you know what, you ain't gotta answer. You ain't gotta answer. And that shit in your mind, that should be the last day. If you can't look into my eyes and tell me why you love me, what your goals is, your vision. What is your vision? What your plans are in life? What your goal is? A narcissist don't have none of that stuff. They'll talk like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, and guess what? They ain't gonna do nothing. If they can't tell you all these things, they're gonna get aggravated. You asking a lot of questions. Why you asking all these questions? All you gotta do is say, you know what? You ain't gotta answer the question. I got my answer. And you continue to date because you don't know that person, you know. But see, as a woman, see, you gotta see when you first meet a man, you don't let that man know where you stay in the beginning because things have changed. It's not like back in the days, a man come pick you up from your house, he can come and drop you off, walk you back through the door, and that's it. Things have changed. You got to make sure you discern this man and you know who you dealing with before you let this man know where you stay. So when you go out on a date with a man, y'all meet together at a neutral site. He drive his car, you drive your car, whatever. Y'all meet together at a neutral site. That way, if things don't go wrong, you're not depending on this man to take you back home. He might get mad with you because that ain't going good. Find your way back home. Now you stranded somewhere because you ask this man all these questions. Because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna get mad, and you ask a lot of questions. And guess what? You say, you know what? You ain't got to answer. And what you do is you say, based upon the conversation we had, this is not gonna work because we don't have the same core values and the same core belief. Because I see right now, you're not being honest, and be straightforward with them. You're not being honest with me. You got to cut it right then. Cut it cold turkey. But a lot of mistakes people make, and mainly you women, you scared to talk to a man that way because you scared he gonna run because you want to be with a man. If he want to run because you asking him a question, guess what? That's what you want. When a man rejecting you, that's what you want. Because a real man, if he's God sent, if he's God ordained, he's not going to reject you. And some of y'all get offended because I had one woman inbox me, how do I handle rejection? I said, praise God. Shout, rejoice. Get on your knees and thank God, because guess what? You don't know why that person rejected you. You worrying about this man rejecting you. That rejection is God protection. You don't know what this man doing. So why you getting mad because a man rejecting you? That's your time to say, God, I thank you. See what I'm trying to say? But when you desperate for a man, when you don't have self-love, you don't know your core values and your core needs, you're going to sit right there. Well, if I ask him that, he going to get mad and leave. Guess what? You a woman. You a queen. And it's your job as a woman to ask questions. That's what real queens do. If you read the Bible, I believe it's in 1 Kings chapter 10. The Bible say, before Queen Sheba believed the things she heard about King Solomon, she tested him with hard questions. Now, let me tell you something, ladies. King Solomon wasn't no ordinary man. That was a man of power, a man of influence, and a man of wisdom, and a man of great wealth. But a queen is not intimidated by no grown boy. A queen ain't afraid to ask no man no hard questions. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how good you look. If you want to be with me, if you say you love me, guess what? You're gonna have to prove it to me. Until you prove it to me, we're not gonna be able to roll. And that's how you got to be. And that's how a queen should be. If you be like that as a queen, and guess what? If you want to run and go cry like a little boy and run, go ahead and cry like a little boy. Run. Because when a man reject you, that's a sign right there. God is protecting you. Because you don't know who you finna get involved with. So when the man reject you, praise God. Praise the Lord. You know? don't be he rejected me. You gotta love yourself, ladies. And if I got some men watching, the same thing apply to the women, same thing apply to y'all. You know?
Yeah, you're right about that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Remy? Rashonda, like I said, you gotta have your own questions, your own core values, what's important to you, your needs, your wants, and women they really gotta work on stop talking so much. They talk so much during dates, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all talk so much, and y'all don't really get a chance to allow the man to talk.
Listen,
So he just kind of in the cut. He just sitting there like, okay, all right, okay. So you have to do a better job asking. Make him do most of the talking. You know what I'm saying?
you brought out a good point,
He's
bro.
supposed to find you. You know, you're the blessing. You're the favor. Y'all talk too much. That's the thing with y'all.
Amen.
Y'all women, y'all talk too much. You know.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that point out. And we know and don't get me wrong. By nature, women are more. They talk more than men. I forgot how many they say. Women on average talk so many words per day, and the men talk so. We understand by nature that's who y'all are. But when it comes down to dating and stuff like that, you have to use wisdom, and you gotta know when to shut it off. And in the beginning, you have to let him do most of the talking, because I'm telling you, just by conversation, you can figure a person out just by talking. If you really pay attention to what they're saying, you will already know. And sometimes you don't have to tell them. You ain't gotta tell them. Just for example, if you're a Christian, and your core belief is religion, God and Christ, and you're looking for a good husband that's gonna love you like Christ, like that spiritual thing. Now you ain't even gotta tell you I'm a Christian. You can, but in the beginning, all you gotta do is sit down there and talk to that man. Just hold a conversation at first for like a good 10, 15 minutes. And you're gonna already know, because the Bible says out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. I'm telling you now, whatever is in a person's heart is gonna come out their mouth. But if you sitting there doing all the talking, he just sitting there how you would hurt, and you don't even know this man, it's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to open up after the relationship progress, and he show you that he's serious about you. But in the beginning, you don't do all the talking and let him know about your ex and your past and who all hurted you. He taking all that stuff in. Then guess what? Now he know how to act. Now he know how to strategize how to get you in the bed. Because if a man don't have the right intentions, his number one goal, and narcissist men, their number one goal is to get you in that bed. And they're gonna sit right there and hear all that stuff. Oh, okay, he did this. Okay, now I know. So now he gonna come back and say all those good things. I ain't gonna never hurt you like that right there. You look so good. I don't see how a man can hurt a beautiful woman like you. And you gonna be like, wow, that sounds good. But guess what? You don't give everything away. But if you just let a man talk, I'm taking now. Before you let him know you're a Christian, you can know within the first 10, 15 minutes right there if that man had the same core belief than you. If you have the same core values as you. For example, my core value is marriage. I respect marriage. I believe in marriage. I love marriage. I got in my core value is integrity. So, you know, I want to know the person I'm dealing with, do they have the same thing about themselves when it comes down to marriage? And guess what? Talk to them. Y'all can be holding the conversation. And the conversation be about marriage. You're in marriage, whatever. They're gonna tell you, well, I ain't ready to get married. I just, now your core value is marriage. And your core value, and you want to do the right thing and please God. You ain't even gotta tell them, hey, I'm a Christian. I wanna live right. You ain't gotta say all that. Just bring up marriage. Then they're gonna tell you, like I said, whatever's in the person's heart, according to the Bible, whatever in a person's heart is gonna come out their mouth. If they don't value marriage, they're gonna tell you, marriage ain't all that. It ain't nothing but a piece of paper. And, everybody wanna wish to get married. I ain't ready to get married. So that's your answer right there. Like Brother Jonathan say, y'all do all the talking. I'm waiting till my hub to come. I'm looking for my Boaz. I want to get married. Blah, blah, blah. He just sitting there, okay. Yeah, I want to get married too. Yeah, I want to get married too. Let's say well, how soon you want to get married? I want to get married next year. 6 months. I really love you. Then boom, you drop your guard because this man told you he want to marry you. Even if he talking marriage and you want to get married, but guess what? He Let this man prove to you that he's willing to marry you. And I'm telling you now, if he's not real, it's going to show. It's going to show. But a lot of you women be trying to fool me, and y'all be coming in my video. Oh, he fooled me. He tricked me. No, he didn't trick you. You didn't. You let him do. You ain't let him do all the talking. You sit there and you did all the talking. He just fed on what you said. Before you know it, now he know what to say. He tell you all these good stuff. Then guess what? You believe everything he said. You're a woman, and you want a good man. Then you're gonna believe everything. But if you let this man do all the talking, he gonna tell you just who he is. Gonna take it now. That word, the Bible is not. It's the truth. According to the Bible, whatever a person have in their heart is gonna come out their mouth. I'm trying to tell you. If you sit there and just let them talk, you ain't gotta say nothing. I guarantee you're gonna know about that person. But you can't be desperate. You can't want a man. You gotta be happy single. And that's the problem with a lot of you ladies. Like, you're not happy single. You're looking for a man to validate you. God's word validate you. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and you gotta validate yourself. If nobody else don't validate me, guess what? Coach Rod gonna validate myself. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's how you gotta be as a woman. Because if you feel like you have to have a man, and again, ain't nothing wrong with wanting to get married and want to be with a man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you shouldn't put all your emphasis on a man. You can't be desperate, because when you desperate, you make bad decisions. When you are lonely, when you are broken, you are a prime target for a narcissist. And I'm telling you, they can pick up on that. And that's why when you say, oh man, I just been out of an abusive relationship, that's why Brother JC said, you doing all the talking. I was in an abusive relationship. My ex-husband, he abused me. Now they know just how to get you. They can pick up on your insecurities. Just about how you talking. They're trying to figure you out. And once they figure you out, now they know. I understand y'all ladies, y'all like to talk by nature. This is who y'all is. But y'all got to learn when to hold back. And like I said before, when you are dating, if you value relationship or marriage, or you're a Christian or non-Christian, don't matter what. When you are dating, you should be dating to collect data. You should be dating to collect data, not to have fun, not to put it on Facebook, not because you lonely, not because you want to have something to do, because your friend got her boo and they on Facebook. It's finna be Valentine's Day and you want somebody to be booed up with in the restaurant, at the movie. So no, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. You are dating to collect data if you value relationship in marriage. That should be what you dating for. You want to collect data. And how you collect data, you ask questions. You ask questions based upon your core values, your core belief, and your core needs. If that person can't answer them questions, you got to cut out right there. Because guess what? I'm happy being single. I can pay my own bills. I don't need no man for that. I know I look good. I don't need no man to validate me. So I'm good with being single. If I got to sit here, and especially now, whether you're Christian or non-Christian, if you value your body and you don't want to rush in the bed with a man, the first thing he do is try to talk sexual, cut it. But hold on, bro. I ain't mean to disrespect you, but I don't see this going anywhere. This not going to work, because you just met me and you telling me you want to come over to my place and give me a massage and spend time with me. No, we don't have the same core values, because I value relationship. I value marriage. I want some committed relationship. You might not value marriage, but you value a relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you do a narcissistic person like that, you will aggravate them. They'll run from you. They'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to somebody that's more easier, that I can manipulate and I can control. That's how they operate, So you got to know who you are as a woman, as a man too, and you got to sit there and you got to collect data. Collect data. Ask questions based upon your core needs, your core values, and your core belief. Like I tell you, women, it don't make no sense. I got women in my inbox, but I ain't mean doing a talking man, but you know how, bro. You know how I am, bro. I got women in my inbox.
It's all good. It's all good.
You know, you're a Christian, but you married to a Jehovah's Witness. How in the heck you married a Jehovah's Witness and you're a Christian? So I'm trying to say, so you have to ask questions based upon your core needs and your core values. You know, what are your core beliefs? If they can't tell you that, then guess what? You already know he ain't the one. And don't put all your eggs in one basket with one man. You can date more than one man at a time. And to a man show you that he's the one for you and tell you that he want to be with you and show you, you are not obligated to no one man. Don't put all your eggs in one basket with this one man and you don't even know this man. So you can, and like again, dating's not having sex. You dating to collect data. So you ain't gotta be obligated to no one man. That's another thing y'all ladies gotta realize too. You know. Go ahead on, bro. You know me, boy.
No,
Sorry
it's
about
all
that,
good.
man.
It's all good. It's all good. And I just want to say, say don't allow your boyfriend, don't let your friends prevent you from finding a husband. You know, a lot of times, women they'll get in relationships, but they do also do see a better opportunity from other men, and it's not going anywhere with their present boyfriend, and that's something that you have to be cautious of too. If he's just stringing you along, or is he really trying to get married? Just like we had the debate about, me and Lucario talking about 5 to 10 years. Me and you, we keep cracking up about it, but it shouldn't take no man 5 to 10
Yeah,
years to put a
exactly.
ring on your finger. So that's just something you just got to be conscious of. 'Cause a lot of guys they'll be in a relationship just to get all the benefits out of you or help you build him up,
Exactly.
and then once you build him up, he's off to another woman. So you got to be cautious of
He
that
gonna
too.
leave you. And guess what? You don't put 5 10 years in this man, and you don't build this man up and did all that. That man will leave you for somebody else, and the other woman gonna be benefiting what you got. See what I'm trying to say? That's why I say with these men, you gotta pay these game right back with them. You know, this is where ladies mess up at. Men are smart and date more than one lady. You right. You think a man gonna only have one woman? No. He ain't gonna have one woman, and that's what you ladies do. You put all your eggs on one man, and this man have not proven to you that he want to be with you, and you let this man hold your life up. And now you been dating this man for 6 months. He still with somebody. Oh, I just want to be friends. You know what I'm trying to say? How you doing, Drill? And this is the things that y'all ladies be doing that make mistakes. Because the man ain't gonna just put all his eggs in one basket. He gonna have other women. I'm glad you brought that point. Your point up. Too long, 6 months. I married my wife. Yeah, hey man, it can happen in 6 months. It can happen in 6 months. I mean, it happens. And see, this is what I tell women. A lot of women ask me that question: how long should I date a man before we get married? This all depends on your core needs and your core values, your standards. I might say 3 years, but Brother Greg said they did it in 6 months. So it's not a right or wrong answer, but you gotta know what you're not gonna stand for. Yeah, hold on. Go ahead and talk, bro. Yeah.
No, like I said, you're right about that. I mean, you should already know. Already have something in your timetable, like when you want to
Oh,
get
yeah,
married.
okay.
You don't have to let the man know
Yeah, I'm hooking and bring it over
exactly,
there.
but you got to have your own agenda.
Yeah, I'll bring it over there.
2 years, 3 years. If you don't
Yeah.
have this thing for values,
All
then
right.
you're really wasting your time. Okay, Greg, say anything over 2 years, please move on. Yeah, you're right about that. Like I said before, I mean, a man goes after
Yep.
what he wants. If you're sitting there waiting 2, 3 years to marry a woman, you really don't want her. You're really just using her, just stringing her along. So, that was a good point, though, right
That's
there.
it.
Rashonda said, I
And
would
I and
tell
I give
more
you I
dating
give
more
you
than
100%,
one.
but the grade 2 years, two
Yeah.
years is enough. You know. But see, the game these men play, they'll sit right there and tell you, oh, it takes 5 to 10 years, but they want you to be acting like a wife those 5 to 10 years though, and you giving these men all these hubbing benefits, and half of these men don't want to be faithful, and you up here pouring all into this man, and 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 you know when he decided to leave you, when he get finished using you all up, taking your body, guess what? You ain't got nothing to offer. But if y'all married, if he leave you, you gonna at least get half of everything that y'all built together. And this is why I tell women, don't be building with no man who's not your husband. If you want him, if he wants you to build with him, okay, put the ring on my finger. Take me off the market. Walk me down that aisle. If that's what you want, that's your core value. Then I'll build with you. I don't recommend building with a man and y'all just in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one losing, not that man. Because he's going to walk out that relationship. He's going to be landing up with another woman. And guess what? You don't do all that building and you ain't going to get nothing. So don't let these men string you along, ladies. You gotta let these men know. You know, as a queen, hey, it's gonna roll the way I roll. Like Brother JC said, you are the favor. You are the favor. You the woman. You the favor. You are a man blessing. A man ain't your blessing. You are his blessing, and he ought to come after you and show you what he means. So don't sit there and build with no man, and this man don't want, and y'all don't have the same core values. Y'all building with a man, and y'all ain't got the same core values or same core belief. Come on now.
Okay.
Tell him
So what's
no
going on,
second chance.
Angie? What's going on, Keisha? Like I said before, y'all don't have core values. Y'all don't have a end destination. You don't have a personal or a relationship type of vision. Then you're really wasting your time. You really need to exit left or just resign from the position. You guys can't have the same core values. You don't have the same beliefs, the same vision. Then you're really wasting each other's time. So,
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
so that's something that a lot of women gotta do better of. We got to do a lot of better job as men to stop stringing women along too. We should know when to let go, when to resign, and know that it's not worth our time. And just to string a woman along, we know we're not going to be faithful, we're not going to be committed to her, or willing to lay down our life down for her. Then we really don't need to be dating or even trying to court her. We know we're not being serious with her because that does do a lot of damage to her, and she does end up doing, uh, they should end up being bitter, or she just end up having trust issues if a lot of guys keep playing games. So we gotta make sure that men, come in at women with honest intentions, being honest within themselves first, and whatever their intentions are with a woman, let them know from the jump. So there's no back
Exactly.
and forth, there's no confusion. You guys should know what it is. If it's just sex, if it's just a relationship, you guys planning on get married, like you guys should have these kind of like powwows. And what is this? Nobody should be left confused and just uh un unnoticed. So yeah.
Exactly. I like that. Amen. I'm the prize. You right. You 100%. As a woman, you the prize. And y'all gotta, y'all gotta be, these men tell me, oh, help me build. Well, okay, what is your vision? What, do you have a vision? Half of the men, they want a woman to build with them, but they ain't even got a vision. What is your vision? Ask him, what is his vision? If his vision don't line up with something that you want to do, he ain't the one.
Mm-mm.
He ain't the one. They just use that build stuff to get y'all to be on their side to get y'all in the bed with them, and they ain't even got no vision. You can't build nothing
Yep.
with nobody with not no vision.
Yeah.
This is why I tell you women, don't submit to a man without a vision. Don't make a man your head if he ain't got vision. So a lot of women married to a man ain't got no vision. No vision at all. And now you see him stuck. Now you wanna go live in a better neighborhood because I get this stuff in my inbox. You wanna go live in a better place, and he good with living in the hood. He good with and your vision to send the kid to school. You want to put the kids in school and all that. You trying to work and save money. A lot of women are married to a man like this. I'm telling you, no vision, no goals, no dreams, and nothing. All they want to do is just play games, talking about building with me and all that kind of stuff. They ain't trying to accomplish nothing in life. And a lot of women, the time that we living in, women are hungrier, they got vision, they got more drive, and these men just want, the ordinary life, live in the hood somewhere, ain't going nowhere, and you make this man your head. That's why I always tell you ladies, man, don't make a man your head who don't have a vision. You know?
Angela said, my man said, we both are the prize, and I agree. I'm just so blessed to have him as he's had to have me. Where's the lie at? Oh yeah, I mean I agree with you. You know, y'all both come together, but at the end of the day, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and receives favor from the
Exactly.
Lord.
So,
So you're the favor
exactly.
to him. You know, you're the blessing to him. He's thankful. He's blessed to have found you, not the other way around. You know.
Yeah. And so that's the thing you guys got to understand. Yeah, you could say you both are the prize, but if you really look at it, the word of God didn't say when a woman find a husband finds a good thing and find favor with God. He said when the man find you and marry you, finds a good thing. So really, you are the prize. He can't get favor without you. See what I'm trying to say? He can't get favor without you because you are the favor. So in a sense, you the prize, and that's how you got to think. And if you say you want me, show me. If you're not willing to provide and protect and lead me, guess what? I'm the prize. Because without me, you can't get favor according to the scripture. And see, that's how you got to think as a woman. I understand both y'all the prize. Yeah, you know, that's your man and you think he'll prize for you too. But to be honest with you, he needs you more than you need him. Because without you, he don't get no favor. And it must have said something about a woman. And that's why I tell y'all women, that should be your validation right there. That's your validation. Don't look for a man to validate you. God has already validated you to the point where he said when a man marry you, when you come up on this man's authority, guess what? He gonna get favor because of you. So really, the woman is the prize more than anything.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Yeah, that's right, Brother Greg. They got more drive now.
Yeah, they got
I
more
agree with you
drive, more
100%.
ambition. You know, guys, we just kind of lazy, just complacent, working a job, and they really
You
just
know,
go poorly for us. You know, but yeah, the woman is the favor, she is the prize. But the only problem is that it's not enough men that's teaching the men to be that type of man to look for a wife. You know, it's too many guys just comfortable telling boys to be womanizer, be a player, be a pimp, be a just continue to sleep around with as many women as you possibly can. So there's not enough men that's actually groomed to be faithful husbands. That's actually looking for a wife. That's the only difficult part. I feel like as far as the woman's aspect is, because there's not too many men that's out
yeah,
there
I agree
looking.
100%.
Look, there's not enough men out there looking for the wife. So that's why it's hard to kind of really try to recognize it because he's like, okay, well, I'm the favorite, but it's like if all these guys just wanted sex, then you know, what is that really out there? There's not enough men out there that's really got that vision. Like, I'm gonna put you underneath my wing. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna cover you. Because a lot of men don't know what covering, don't know how to lead a woman, and that's the thing that a lot of us we gotta teach the young men to how to lead, how to cover a woman, how
That's
to
right.
provide for her, other than financially protect her more than just physically. That's what we gotta instill in our young men, today, so they
Amen.
can be looking for, a wife instead of just, a side chick or just someone to lay up with. So it's on us
Exactly.
to get on the men too, young men as well, to train them to make sure that they know their point, their purpose in this life.
Yeah. And and that's what it's all about. Raising these men up. And that's why, a lot of men don't don't listen, but we talk about we do men videos too,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. But then again, they want to complain. Oh, y'all always talking about what women do, what men do. Well, look what women doing. But guess what? We can sit here and talk to y'all. At the end of the day, y'all gonna sit right here and still try to get into these women. So they want us to tell them how to do the wrong stuff, how to cheat and how to trick women in the bedroom. They don't want to hear the truth. So I do my best as a man to set that example. And I got some men that follow me, some men don't. But you were 100% right. The men haven't been taught how to, be that man, and they don't understand their role as a man anymore.
Yeah.
They've been emasculated by the society. They've been emasculated by society, and they think a man is actually a woman to bring 50-50, half and half, and equal rights and stuff. You know, and again, I'm not saying that the woman shouldn't work and the man should pay all the bills and she don't have no dream, no vision, and stay home all day. But a man got to realize when he's talking about being a husband, it's about being responsible. It's about responsibility. And you want to hear a man say, "Hey, I'm going to take care of you." Not saying you ain't got to work. Not saying you got to quit your job and don't follow your dreams and ambitions and your goals. But I'm going to take that responsibility now. I know you can do it by yourself because you've been doing it by yourself for a long time. I know you're strong and independent. But guess what? God brought me in your life to make things easy for you. And you want to hear a man saying that, whether you make more than him or what the situation maybe with the finances, you know what I'm trying to say? But he want to help. You want to know, does he know his role as a man? Does he have the same mindset that Christ have? Cause like I posted last night, a man can love you, but if he's not submitted to Christ, he can't love you like Christ. And see, that's a different type of love. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if he really submitted to Christ, he gonna know his role as a man is to lead you. But you got these men, and it gets me upset when I see a title by your name. When I see Bishop so-and-so commented on your post, and Bishop so-and-so saying, when I do a video about a man supposed to provide for a woman, when you got a bishop telling me, yeah, but equal rights, I get upset because you're supposed to be a leader, and you got people following you, and you let the world see the Bible say in Romans 12:2, don't be conformed to the things of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You thinking like the world, and you're supposed to be a man of God. It's your job as a man to lead, provide, and protect women. Ain't no excuse about what the society see. Ain't none of that. Yes, I believe in equal rights. But when it comes down to a marriage and a relationship, God told the man to lead like Christ. Take the initiative. And like I said, the Bible said what? He gave himself. If he ain't giving himself, if he ain't giving his money, if he ain't giving his time, if he ain't giving you none of that stuff, guess what? He ain't submitted to Christ. I don't care he got a title by his name. If he's not giving himself, he ain't submitted to Christ. He don't know his role as a man. And see, these men get mad with me. Oh, man, you put men. I'm just trying to teach you as a man, your role is to lead. You are the head of the wife. You the head. That means you got to lead. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why I tell you ladies, man, if you want a good man, you're going to have to be patient and just wait. Because if you think that, it's easy for me to just pray for you and God going to send you a husband, it ain't going to work like that. Because a lot of these men, even in the church, don't even know their role as a man. You got people with titles, and they've been emasculated by society. And now they're asking women, you bring your half, and I'm bringing my half. And I'm telling you now, women, I got women in my inbox. Married to a man. Let me tell y'all this now, ladies. Married to a man. Now, she go to this man for half of the bills. This man curse her out, taking money. And he buy rims, speakers, and shoes for the cars and all that kind of stuff, right? So she got to pay all the bill, and then she ain't got no money for gas. He won't even give that woman no money to put in her car, and that's his wife, not his girlfriend, not baby mama. They married. And this woman got to pray to go to work because this man won't give her money to put in gas in her car. So she got to pray to God that she don't run out of gas on the way to work. I have no respect for a man like that who gonna treat his wife like that. No respect. That's not a man. That's a sissy, and that's a punk. He's not a man. You gonna let your wife go to work, and you don't care about your wife running out of gas, being stranded somewhere on the side of the road? But you know what she did, ladies? She married a man with that mindset. You bring your half, and I bring my half. And whenever you marry a man think like that, you're gonna be paying all them bills. Most of them bills gonna be on you. Trying to tell you that. You hear these talks with these men, cut ties with them. If you want you a leader and you want you a good man, cut ties with them. It best to be single and make your own money because you can't rely on these men with that mindset.
Yeah, so you're right about that. It's better to just be single, enjoy your queendom, because you don't want to be laid up with somebody who's not giving you your, undivided attention. He's not loving you the way that Christ loved the church. He's not loving you. He doesn't care about your core value. He doesn't care about anything about you, and that's something that you gotta be aware of. Does he love me for my body? Does he love me for my mind, my body, my spirit? And then we talk about a woman being strong and independent. That has nothing to do with a man. He knows his role. He's supposed to protect, provide, and cover her, and lay down his life down
Exactly.
for her. That's what manhood is. That's what a man is. That's what a husband. That's what a good boyfriend is supposed to do. He's not supposed to just allow you to be single, talking about going 50-50, equal rights, equal rights. Because a man's supposed to cover you and protect you, regardless of how much money you make. He's still supposed to provide you your
Exactly.
emotional needs, your mental needs. Make sure you're okay. Make sure you're going to the doctors. Make sure you're going to the pharmacist. Make sure you have enough enough things in your cabinet. Make sure your kids are fed. He's making sure you got gas in your car. Make sure you have your grass cut. Make sure you have enough stuff around your house. Maintenance work is done. He's making sure of that. You know. But the only problem is there's not enough men that know that or they've ever seen that, so it's
They
hard for
don't.
them to adjust to that because a lot of us haven't really seen that. They've seen their mom do a lot of stuff, and then a lot of times they end up wanting the girlfriend or wife to be the girlfriend or to be their mommy instead of just being their partner, their soulmate.
They teammate.
Yeah, teammate.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. And one thing you talking about, and to answer your question is, you're right. Most men are not gonna, they're not gonna listen to this because they might
Hmm.
have been set on, because they let the world emasculate them, and they think I put them down. I'm telling you the truth. When you don't know your role as a provider and protector, you are being feminine because a masculine trait is a man that go out and provide and protect his family. And a lot of these men, they think they men, they feminine. And tell you now, they in the pulpit. You got feminine leaders in the pulpit. I gotta keep it real with you. Not all of them, but I heard some. I got some of them. They're agreeing with the same thing the world talking about. And then they get mad when a woman say, "Oh, I don't need no man. Oh, women. Oh, black women strong and independent." What? They ain't got no choice
They
because
got no
y'all want them to
choice.
bring
Yeah.
half of the bills.
Yeah, they don't have no choice.
So
What's
what
going
you
on?
want? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
See what I'm
gonna
saying,
say.
bro?
Yeah, they really don't have no choice but to be strong and independent. They don't have no protector. They don't have nobody to provide for them. You know, only thing guys really use them as just sex objects. That's it. They're not seen as human beings.
Yeah.
So they really don't have no choice but to work, come home, cook, clean, raise children by themselves. They don't have no choice. They don't have no head. They don't have nobody that's gonna be like, hey, baby, I got this. Well, you sit in the passenger seat. I got this. You don't want you to worry about nothing. But we don't have that. We just have a whole bunch of men talking about I'm king, I'm the head, but they don't know what that is. They don't know what leadership is outside of me just telling somebody what to do, and that's not leadership. That's being controlling. You know,
Dictatorship.
yeah, dictatorship.
Yes, sir.
A man leads by his actions. He leads by his word. He leads by covering you. If a man's not doing all that, then you're not messing with a man. You're messing with a grown boy. The Coach Rod always says.
Exactly.
Get you one of
He's
those.
not. He don't lead by his word. He lead by his actions.
Yeah, he leads
Exactly.
by his actions. Yeah.
And he gonna take the initiative. He gonna take your car to the gas station. Make sure you got gas in your car. See, this is why I tell you, ladies. Cause I did a video this morning about this right here. The girl asked me. I'm with his man. We both Christian, but he down and out right now, and everything is on me. I pick him up, get him out to work. I cook for him. I wash his clothes. And I told her, listen, if if you gotta do all this for this man, he ain't ready. Not he's not ready. I mean, he may not be a bad man, but if he's down and out right now, and listen to me now, ain't nothing wrong with a woman carrying a man. But if you carrying a man to the point where it's burdening you, cause she said that, oh, it's become a burden to me, then get what? He's not ready. Because at least this man could do is, if you give him a ride to work, he should make sure you have gas in your car. If you pick him up from work, at least he should do is make sure your car is clean and washed. Vac them out. When you get in your car, you got a clean car. If you doing all the work, so ain't nothing wrong with trying to work with a man, but when the burden is on you, he's
Yeah,
not ready to be a man yet.
yeah. It
And he may
doesn't. It
not be a
doesn't.
bad man. He's not ready.
No, like what I was gonna say is, there's no point in getting a relationship. You still have to do your part and his part. You have to be the man, the woman, masculine and feminine energy. It makes no sense getting in a relationship, especially if
Exactly.
you be single. Okay. Remy says, interesting how we are not protected as a collective and we are not expected to benefit from anything in the society, but we get punished for being independent. Yeah, that don't make any sense. We keep complaining about y'all being independent, but there's nobody like pulling you to the side like, look, I got this. You don't have to worry about nothing anymore. I got you. I handle this. I'll handle this. You need gas money, you need money. Um, as far as to get your kids something to eat, I got you. I don't want you to worry about that. I'm in your life. I don't want you to put on more burdens. It need to be a benefit. I'm here to benefit you and help you out, help you nurture and grow. I'm not here to be a burden on you. But there's not enough men out there that's like that. So that's why it's tough for women really to choose better, because there's not enough men out there that's like, baby, I got you. 'Cause a lot of times it's just, oh, you go half. You know, they don't want to pump your gas. They feel like the woman's supposed to pump the gas, and the woman's supposed to pay half of the bill when they go on the first date. I'm like, come on now, you supposed to pay.
Yeah.
You ask her out, you pay.
It's
Y'all
sad.
going to the gas station, you hump the gas, you get up and you hump the gas. I want to hear all this equal rights, equal being equal, because you hold the door open for her. You know, you make sure that she okay. She safe. She comfort. You supposed to provide her with security. Like you gonna handle things. She got to keep asking you. Oh, can you pay the light bill? Oh, can you put the lights up? Can you please take my car and get it washed? Like, you should take the initiative to
Exactly.
make sure everything is maintained and safe inside of the home. Even if you don't know how to do it, you should be able to find somebody that does, to make sure that
Exactly.
everything is maintained.
Exactly. And that's the thing. And the comment to Remy Norris, black women are expected to give their first and last. Everybody, as soon as she starts to think about self, the whole world has to burn. Yeah, you're right. And that's what I'm saying. And this is what I don't understand about the black men. They want to put the black women down. Oh, black women got attitude. Oh, they're too strong. Oh, they don't submit. They don't do this. Oh, they, they got an attitude. What you don't listen to me. See, if I got some men watching, you don't know why this woman got an attitude. A lot of our black women are up under a lot of pressure. They don't understand this here. You don't know. A lot of our black women, including white, have been brought up, got to deal with being violated by their own father, their stepfather, or their uncle and their family. So you don't know why she got an attitude. A lot of our black women are broken, and I'm not making excuses or nothing like that. But I'm trying to get these men to see they grow up without a father, so they have to be strong and independent because they saw their mama being strong and independent, and their mama told them, "Hey, you can't depend on a man, girl." So guess what? That's why they is the way they is because they was brought up that way. But men are very double standard. Oh, I don't like when a woman says she don't need no man. Da, 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 da. But yet and still, you want her to pay half of the bills. But you got a
Yeah,
problem when a woman says she don't need no man. Oh, black women strong and independent. Da 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 da. But you won't even. You won't even make sure she got gas in her car. If you living with a woman, you land up with that woman shouldn't be going to that gas station. You should get your butt up as a man and say, baby, I'm gonna take a car and get some gas in the car. Then when she get ready to go to work, boom, guess what? She ain't gotta worry about getting no gas. That's what I'm trying to get these men to see. It's about being responsible. And then if you treat a woman like that, guess what? That independent stuff she gonna back down. But if you with her and she gotta ask you to do stuff like you should be doing, for example, you know the oil change gotta be changed. Every 3,000 miles, 3 months, or 6,000 miles, 6 months, depends on what kind of car you got. You already know that. Take the initiative, babe. When next time you got the oil change? Well, it's been 6 months. She might not even know. I don't know, cause she ain't good at that kind of stuff. If you treat a black woman like that or any woman like that, that strong independent stuff is gonna die down with them. They see more men stepping up to the plate, taking the initiative and lead like he's supposed to lead. Make sure that woman, especially, I don't care if y'all ain't married, if y'all in a relationship and you living with that woman and you land up in the bed with that woman, you can't even take her car to get the oil change. Come on. And then you want to get mad. Oh, black women this, black women that, because black women is up on a lot of pressure. A lot of them up on a lot of pressure. Now you wonder why they do what they do. But it's time for the black men to step up and lead the black women. And guess what? I'm telling you now, you'll see a change. It may not happen right away, but you'll see a change. That's the way I look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, you're right about that. Like I said, a lot of these boys have been coddled by mom, grandmother, aunt, and they really don't expect a woman to. They really expect the woman to do everything: cook, clean, submit, have sex with them, and it's like, when does she have any days off? When can she just be herself and just, lay on the couch or be in the passenger seat and just, exhale? Like, damn, my man got this without her worrying about, being stressful or being stress free. Remy says either tell women to
Mm-hmm.
do better, but she was never taught what better is. Yeah, you're right about that, Remy, because
Yeah.
there's not enough men that that was following you guys and showed you what a man is, and there's not enough men that's teaching the young boys or raising them to the standard of what manhood is. Like I said, a lot of manhood think it's about sleeping with a whole bunch of women. It's all about getting money, and it's not about taking care of your responsibility, your family. They got your priorities messed up. Your family comes first. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah. Um, I just want to comment on like what Brother Greg was saying, and you're right. I agree with you 100%. A woman should be here before she get into a relationship. She shouldn't date while she broken. But there's some things a woman been through. She may not never be fully healed. She may be healed enough where it don't affect her, but she might still need a man to help with that healing. Cause a lot of times a woman could have been cheated on so much to it's like, she just, and she might be healed, but a man can help with that to get her full healness, because, and the way a man should do that is just by treating it. This is why I tell these men, like, treat the woman like she's fragile, man. Whatever you put in that woman, you're gonna get out that woman. She may not be fully broken. She may have healed from her past, but when she see you doing the same thing her ex did to her, guess what she gonna do? She gonna lash back out and disrespect you or whatever because you reminded her of her ex. So a woman can be healed, but what a real man got to do is come into her life and show her, hey, this is how you supposed to be treated. So you absolutely 100% correct. If a woman is broken, yes, she shouldn't be dating. She shouldn't be dating. But it's always gonna be in that woman's mind, because go through a lot of stuff that a lot of these women have gone through. It takes a lot to fully get healed mentally. It does something to their head. So, you know, that man ought to come along and show her that, hey, I'm not like this guy. Not just tell her, but show her. So, it's a lot. It's a lot to it, man. A lot of women, and women are fragile, and women are easy to be broken. They're very easy to be broken, and that's why I try to tell these men, this one man talked down on his wife, calling her the B word, all the type of stuff. And I said, bro, you can't do that. And one thing about me, if you come to me for advice, and you want me to call you, and you and your wife, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You might not like it, but I'm not gonna sit there and tell you, well, you told her right. I'm gonna say, bro, you can't do that. I don't care what she's doing as a woman. If she that bad of a woman, you walk away. But you can't keep calling a woman a B word and talking to her any kind of way, and think she gonna put up with it for a little while because she a woman. But I'm telling you now, once you scar that woman, it's gonna be too late. It's a done deal. And then you gonna want her back. She gonna let you go. And that's what happened with this man. Corey Rod talked to her. I want to say my relationship. I tried to talk to him. She didn't want to hear nothing I had to say because I told her you scarring her, man. Women are very easy to get scorned. They are fragile, and when you as a man, for example, if a woman been in an abusive relationship, she may have been healed, but guess what? If you show her any signs of that relationship, she gonna get back into that. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what happened a lot of times. So a lot of times a woman can be healed, but she get with a man and he doing the same thing her ex doing. Her ex did her. So women are fragile, man.
Yeah, right about that. Where we said a broken woman can build herself up to where that man has broken her but never able to break her again. Yeah, you're right about that. And then sometimes I realize that too, even when a guy it does come in with good intentions, it's hard for a woman to accept that because she's
Yeah,
been used to being hurt, false, stolen dreams. So it's hard for her to adapt to a man who really has her best interest. And she does end up pushing him away because she's not used to a man that's all for her and nobody else and there to protect and cover her. So
yeah,
that's also too what a lot of women got to worry about too is just having your guards up, but allowing that man to be the man for you and not have no kind of second guessing. You know, a lot of men they do kind of come at you guys with a good heart, good intentions, but sometimes you've been broken, you've been disappointed, let down so much you can't really see the good. And you gotta have a different mindset when you're dealing with people. Like, whatever happened in my past, that's my past. I learned from it, but I know that there's somebody out for me. I know that somebody that God has in store for me. Regardless of what I've been through in my past, it doesn't matter my situation. I don't care if I have any kids or not. I'm gonna have them. There's that one man that's gonna be there for me. That's gonna love me unconditionally and embrace all my flaws and everything.
I
Okay.
just want to comment on what Angela was saying, and that's good. You seem like you got a good man, and like you said, everybody got to do what work for them. I agree with you 100%. And now, if you good with him not getting the oil change, you know, if that what work for y'all, then that's okay. But we're just trying to paint a picture to the single women what they should look for in a man. Now, again, not knocking your man, he making more money than you, he ain't. But we just trying to teach the single women, as a woman, you just can't settle for any and everything, you know, because and not knocking your husband, your man, whatever, because a real true leader, he just gonna take over in that area. And I want to know if he ain't getting the oil change, how I get changed. That car can't go without the oil change. If you like doing that, then hey, that what work for y'all. That's what work for y'all. No problem. But me, I feel as though, a man should take the lead and that woman shouldn't have to worry about that. Not knocking nobody else's marriage or nobody else's relationship. If that worked for them, that's what worked for them. But another woman may want her man to take lead and do all that. Cause when she was single, she was doing that by herself. So everybody got different core values, and core needs. So I agree with you 100%. You're not wrong, but we just trying to paint a picture to the women, like, you know, how to know if a man is a leader. That's all we're doing. But again, whatever works for you, if y'all happy, y'all not wrong. Don't change it.
Yeah, you're right about that. Like I said, that's the purpose of dating. Getting to know each other,
Exactly.
dislikes. That's the thing that people don't realize too. Be like, and what are some things that you're going to tolerate with each other? What are some things that are non-negotiable? What are some things that y'all can work around? So that's all what dating is anyway.
Yeah. I know the screen kind of froze up a little bit, but yeah. But anyhow, man, I gotta do something real quick. Hey man, I like doing this with you, man. We gotta get together, do this again. But I just want to say to all, to all the people that's watching, to the ladies and some men that are watching, you know, just hang in there, and mainly what me and Brother Jonathan talks about the most. You got your core values, your core belief, and your core needs, and that's what you go by. Like Angela said, that they happy with that. That's her core value. Everybody got their own core values and core needs. But we're just trying to give y'all like an example of a man, and not to say if he don't change your oil, he's not a good man. Cause he may, like Angela say, he may fulfill other needs in the relationship. He makes sure he make more money than her. He do other things. So you got to look at it like, don't just focus on, well, he gonna change my oil, but focus on other stuff this man do. That's all we're saying. So because that's how it worked for them, like Angela and her man, that's good. You know, but we're trying to paint a picture like you be the man and everything is on you. Half of the bill is on you, the oil change on you, the grass is on you, and you got a lot of women. They are with a man, and everything is on them, and the man not doing nothing. And that's the point that we trying to get. Like, don't get with a man who wants you to pay half. Cause like how she said, at first she would make him more, then now he make him 2 years later, he make him more than her. He stuffed his game up in that area. So if he don't get the oil change, that doesn't mean he's not a good man or he's not a leader. It just, that's what y'all agree upon. You know what I'm trying to say? But we're trying to tell the women, don't be with no man and all the burden is on you. And he wants you to pay half of everything. He wants you to make sure the grass get cut, make sure the oil get changed, make sure the gas in the car. You know what I'm trying to say? And you just sitting like, wow, is he gonna do something? So that's what we trying to get, like the single women to see. He should be doing something. If it's not changing the oil, but he's leading other areas in the relationship, and that's okay with you, then you got yourself a good man. But anyhow, man, I gotta get out of here, man. God bless y'all, man. We gonna talk soon, man. Cause this guy waiting on me to bring my truck over there to get some service done to it. Man, we'll meet again, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you coming on. I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to both of our channels, and just thank you for tuning in. You follow, Coach Raw on YouTube, and you can follow me as well. So just make sure you like, share, subscribe, and share this video to everybody. Just trying to push out good, positive content for everybody. Just thank you for everybody just tuning in. You know, everybody, y'all have a blessed day. I'm be on. A little bit later on, I have like about 2 more lives to do today. So, y'all want to get on with me, just let me know. Inbox me or just comment below. Just let me know. We can chop it up about anything, any kind of discussion. It don't really matter unless y'all afraid to get on the camera with me. But it's all good. You want to talk, chop it up with your boy. Then y'all can. Everybody, y'all have a blessed night, a blessed day. I'll be back on later to discuss. Let's get a few more topics. We got 2 more lives to do tonight. So everybody, y'all have a blessed day. Peace.